Hello. We're going to explore something that can genuinely change how you feel in your body during menopause. This is about understanding that your mobility, your energy, it isn't something left to chance. Science actually points to very specific, targeted movements that can directly address the stiffness, the stress, and the general discomfort that so many women feel. We're going to break down 5 of these essential movements step by step to help you feel like you're reclaiming your body's freedom and vitality.
Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, your age, and what the biggest problem you're facing during this period is. We're reading and replying to every single comment with personalized tips and advice. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started.
This quote, it really hits home, doesn't it? It paints a very clear picture of 2 possible paths for a woman's body after 40. One path is full of life, energy, and ease of movement. The other? Well, it's a daily struggle where even simple movements feel like a chore. The promise here is to show you that you have a real choice in which path you take. And the tools to choose vitality? They're much, much simpler than you might imagine.
So, what's the secret that separates these 2 paths? It's not about some grueling workout routine or expensive, complicated program. The difference, as science shows, can come down to 5 surprisingly simple, gentle movements. Now, these aren't just random stretches. They are specifically chosen because they target the 3 key areas that hormonal shifts impact the most: your spine, your hips, and your nervous system. Okay, let's dive into the very first one.
We're going to start with the spine, your body's central pillar. During menopause, hormonal changes can affect everything, including the connective tissues in your back, often leading to that familiar feeling of stiffness. But this first movement, it's about so much more than just flexibility. Think of it as a powerful tool for calming your entire nervous system and managing stress, which, as you know, is absolutely crucial during this time of transition. Think about that feeling when you first wake up, that stiffness in your back. It's so easy to just write it off as, well, I'm just getting older. But what if it's more than that? What if that stiffness is actually a physical signal from your body about a deeper hormonal story? What if it's your body's way of telling you that your stress response is stuck in overdrive? The amazing thing is you can address both the physical symptom and the underlying stress with one beautiful, simple movement. So let's look at the science behind this because it's truly fascinating. You have these 2 little glands that sit right on top of your kidneys called the adrenal glands. They are the command center for your stress response, and they produce the stress hormone cortisol. Now, during menopause, cortisol levels can become very erratic, which contributes to anxiety, poor sleep, and even that stubborn belly fat. The gentle, rhythmic motion of this first exercise acts like a soothing balm for these glands, helping to regulate cortisol and bring a real sense of calm to your entire system. Let's walk through the cat-cow stretch, nice and slow. You'll want to start on a mat or a soft carpet on your hands and knees. Position yourself so your back is flat like a tabletop. Your wrists should be stacked directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips, about hip-width apart. Go ahead and spread your fingers wide to give yourself a nice, stable base. Now, the most important part is to connect with your breath. As you take a slow inhale, begin to move into the cow pose. Let your belly drop gently towards the floor, lift your tailbone up toward the ceiling, and raise your gaze forward or slightly up. Feel that nice opening across your chest. Then, as you slowly exhale, you'll reverse the movement into the cat pose. Press firmly into your hands, rounding your spine up towards the ceiling, just like a cat stretching. Tuck your chin down towards your chest and feel the space you're creating between your shoulder blades. The key here is to let your breath guide the entire movement. A slow inhale for cow, a long, complete exhale for cat. Just flow between these 2 poses for a full 60 seconds. And remember, comfort is key. If your knees feel sensitive, place a folded towel under them for cushioning. If your wrists bother you, you can always make gentle fists and rest on your knuckles instead of your open palms. And just think about what you accomplish in that single minute. You're not just stretching your back, you are actively lowering your stress hormone levels. You're melting away that morning stiffness, setting up better posture for your entire day, and even helping your digestive system by gently massaging your internal organs. It is a fundamental reset for your spine and your nervous system. Excellent. Let's move to our second exercise. Now we're going to address something that many women find incredibly frustrating during this time, that feeling of puffiness and bloating. This next movement is a kind of internal flush, and it's a fantastic tool to help you feel lighter and more comfortable. It's such a common complaint, isn't it? Feeling great in the morning, but by the afternoon, you feel puffy and your clothes feel tight. It can really take a toll on your confidence. It might sound almost too simple to be true, but what if a gentle, seated twist could be the key to helping you feel better? Well, the answer lies in a special system within your body that just needs a little bit of encouragement. Here's the science. Your body has an incredible internal drainage network called the lymphatic system. Its main job is to clear out waste and excess fluid. But during hormonal shifts, this system can sometimes become a bit sluggish, and that's what leads to that puffy feeling. A gentle twist works like a manual pump. It gently wrings out your torso, which stimulates that lymphatic flow and helps your body naturally flush away the excess fluid that's causing the bloating. Let's do this one together. Find a sturdy chair and sit near the front edge. Plant both of your feet flat on the floor. Posture is everything here. So, on an inhale, imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head upward, creating as much length in your spine as you can. Now, place your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Take your right hand and place it on the back or the side of the chair to help you. As you exhale, begin to gently rotate your torso to the right. And here is the most important tip. Make sure the twist starts from your belly button, from your deep core muscles. Try not to lead with your head or your neck. Your chin should stay in line with your chest. The goal is a deep, gentle twisting motion through your midsection. Hold it there for 30 seconds and keep breathing. With every inhale, feel yourself getting a little taller, and with every exhale, see if you can gently deepen the twist, just a tiny bit, without any forcing. Then, slowly come back to the center, take a breath, and repeat on the other side. The results of this simple twist are really quite profound. You're directly helping your body reduce bloating, you're stimulating your digestive system, and you're improving your posture. This movement also releases that deep-seated tension in your spine and shoulders, a place where so many of us hold stress. And that release can even lead to better, more restful sleep. All right, on to our third section. Here, we're going to tackle a major source of pain for so many women, the hips. You know that persistent nagging ache in your lower back? There's a very, very high chance that the problem isn't actually starting in your back at all. The real culprit is often a couple of tight, overlooked muscles in your hips, and we have a targeted two-part plan to unlock them. This right here shows you exactly what's at stake with your hip mobility. On one side, when your hip flexors, those muscles right at the front of your hips, are tight, they literally pull your pelvis forward. This creates constant strain on your lower back. It can even cause your belly to pooch forward, and it can weaken your pelvic floor. But on the other side, when those same muscles are mobile and flexible, your pelvis stays in a stable, neutral position. Your core is better supported, walking feels free and effortless, and your pelvic floor can function properly. The difference is truly night and day. So let's release those tight hip flexors. It's a good idea to stand near a wall or a sturdy chair just for balance. Take a comfortable step forward with your right foot, coming into a gentle lunge position. Now, the most important part of this stretch is to keep your torso upright. Try not to lean forward. Now, gently press your hips forward until you feel a distinct stretch along the front of your left hip and thigh. Once you feel it, just hold it there for a full 45 seconds. It is crucial that you do not bounce. This is a static stretch, and it needs time for the muscle fibers to relax and let go. Just breathe deeply into the stretch. For extra stability, feel free to place your hands on your front thigh or rest one hand on the wall. After 45 seconds, gently step back to your starting position and then repeat on the other side. Now for the second and equally crucial part of unlocking your hips. We need to target a small but mighty muscle that's located deep within your hip, called the piriformis. Go ahead and say it, piriformis. Just knowing its name is the first step to taming it. When this little muscle gets tight, which can happen from sitting too much or from stress, it can press directly on your sciatic nerve. And that is what causes that sharp, shooting pain down the back of your leg. Let's go ahead and release it. Here is how you do the figure 4 stretch. Lie comfortably on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Now, take your right ankle and cross it over your left thigh, just above the knee, so your legs create a figure 4 shape. Gently flex your right foot to help protect your knee. Now, reach your hands through the space you've created and clasp them behind your left thigh. From there, gently pull your left thigh in towards your chest until you feel a deep, releasing stretch in your right hip and glute. That's your piriformis muscle. Hold that stretch for a full 60 seconds, just breathing into the sensation. You can also do this standing up. Just hold onto a wall for balance, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, and then slowly sit your hips back, as if you were about to sit down in a chair. And of course, remember to repeat on the other side. When you combine these two stretches, the results can be absolutely life-changing. You are actively working to get rid of lower back pain, to relieve that awful sciatic nerve pressure, and to dramatically improve your posture.
This combination also enhances your pelvic floor health, and maybe best of all, it can help you get a night of deep, uninterrupted, pain-free sleep because you're removing the very thing that often causes that restless tossing and turning.
Okay, we have calmed the spine, we've flushed the core, and we've unlocked the hips. For our final key movement, we are going to do something a little different. This isn't just another stretch. This is a powerful technique to completely reset your entire nervous system. Think of it as your secret weapon against anxiety, hot flashes, and that relentless mental chatter that can disrupt your days and especially your nights.
And all it takes is 120 seconds. That's it, 2 minutes. Think of this as a profound investment in your well-being. You are trading 2 minutes of quiet, conscious rest for what could be hours of high-quality sleep and a significant reduction in your anxiety levels during the day. It's one of the most effective trades you can possibly make for yourself.
So what's really happening during those 2 minutes? This pose, which is called child's pose, is a physiological hack. It physically shifts your body out of that high-alert fight-or-flight stress mode and into the rest and digest mode of your parasympathetic nervous system. This is the state where your body truly heals and restores itself. The forward fold and the gentle pressure on your abdomen stimulate a very important nerve called the vagus nerve, which sends a direct signal to your brain that says, "It's safe, you can relax now." It is a way to manually downshift your body's entire stress response.
Let's get into this restorative pose together, with comfort as our #1 goal. Start on your hands and knees, and then gently sit your hips back towards your heels. From here, just fold your torso forward over your thighs. You have options for your arms. You can extend them out in front of you, or you can just let them rest alongside your body with your palms facing up. Allow your forehead to rest on the floor. Now, the key is to be completely supported. If your forehead doesn't quite reach the floor, no problem. Just make 2 soft fists, stack them, and rest your forehead there. If sitting on your heels is uncomfortable, grab a pillow and place it between your thighs and calves. The whole point is to let go completely. Hold this for at least 2 full minutes. The first minute is for settling in, but the real magic often happens in that second minute, as your nervous system finally gets the message and truly begins to release. Notice your jaw, your shoulders, your belly. Just let them be soft.
And this really shows why this is so much more than a stretch. It's like therapy for your nervous system. It actively calms anxiety and quiets that endless mental chatter. It can dramatically improve the quality of your sleep by teaching your system how to power down. And perhaps most importantly, it teaches your body the crucial skill of how to consciously surrender and release tension, which is an absolute superpower during this phase of life.
Before you go, remember, exercise is super important and absolutely critical for your health, but your diet makes up about 70% of your results. So if you really want to see change, you have to get your nutrition right. The video on your screen right now dives into the best menopause diet plans, what to eat, what to avoid, and how to balance your hormones naturally. Click on it now and don't miss out. Your transformation truly starts with what's on your plate.